Okay, take 6. Fairly simple song and structure. A couple riffs in there. So there's intro, which starts with bass, and then the drums come in. I think there's like 4 bars of bass, or maybe 8, and then the drums with the same length, and then there'll be like kind of a drum hit and a stop, and then the guitar will come in, the rhythm guitar. And so there, it's C minor, G minor, and the rhythm is then it goes like that. So it's I guess like 4 of those. And the 4th one, I just play the G minor here to kind of the strum. And then Zach will come in with this lead riff, and then you just keep doing that for 4 more. And then it goes to the B part, which is kind of the same chords, the first 2 at least, and then you're kind of picking here. Here I usually put on an overdrive, but not. I kind of turn the volume down on the guitar so it's not too loud, because I still want to kind of be background, but it's just kind of a different tone with the overdrive. And it's basically, I kind of just play the top 4 strings of the C minor. So I'm playing, so it's like 4th string, and then a little arpeggio. It's kind of an arpeggio, basically. And then just going up to the G, but again, kind of playing the top strings. And then that's kind of the pattern, basically. So it's like, so when it goes to the A flat major, back to the G, the second time through, I just kind of stop. So this would be kind of like how that goes. Actually, now I'm thinking, I'm playing, I'm trying to think of what I start with. I guess maybe the first, then the C minor, I start with the root note, probably not the G. Now I'm thinking about it. So it's like, yeah, that makes more sense. So it's like C, and then the G, it's the 4th string, and then the A flat, it's like, so that's basically it. So it's like root note and then a little arpeggio. And then, sorry, the second time through, it would go like this. Just kind of stop on that G. There's like a little bass fill. Alex does. So it's that thing 3 times. The second time is just to stop there. And the 3rd time is kind of normal. And then the 4th time, it just goes F. F minor, G minor. And then the same thing on the second half of the B part. First part's the same. The second one does a stop again. And then keeps going. And then the 4th one on the second half, you go A flat and then B flat. So I usually kind of strum them, or just even like the second time through, I kind of do that because it goes into the solo, so it kind of gets it, ramps it up a little bit with the feel. But coming out of that B part, the rhythm would just be the same as the A part. But I harmonize with Zach on, because he does his riff. He's playing basically starting with C. So I start with the G on the 4th string, 5th fret, and then the D on the 3rd string, and then C, D, slide up to E flat. So it's this D, E, What would that be? A, B flat. So it's 4 times. And the 4th time you end on just the slide up, the D to the E flat. So you want to end like that. And again, it's just harmonizing the 5th scale, 5th note scale of what he's playing on his kind of lead riff. And then just go back to the B part. Same as the first B part. And then again, after the second B part, Zach solos. So you're playing same A part when he's soloing. I usually use the kind of the wah here just to add like a different funky effect when he's kind of soloing. And then at the end of his solo, he goes, I think, kind of like twice as long, or I don't know, I guess I'm not sure how you would count it, but maybe like twice as long as the B part, I guess. And then it's kind of a hard stop, and then it's a drum solo. So then Justin does a drum solo. And then when he comes out of it, it's similar to the A part rhythm, but it's just F minor and C minor. And I played on the 8th fret. And I put the phaser on for this part, normally, just kind of make it a little different. Kind of when we come in from the drum fill, it's a little bit soft, so I'm kind of more like, instead of going like, I'm just kind of playing it. Maybe even strumming. And then it'll kind of ramp up. And then Purple starts singing, and then you can kind of just kind of do that same rhythm on that. She's gonna sing, I think, for 4 kind of measures. Zach's doing a riff, and then after she stops singing, you harmonize with Zach. Okay, the little riff harmonizing with Zach, so he's playing on the F minor pentatonic. And it's like basically that. So you're playing the 3rd, the harmony on the 3rd of that. So starting with the A flat on the 5th string, and then going the 4th string, D string. So it's, that's how it starts. And then 4th string, 13 fret 11 10. Right. So it's and then 13 11 10. Little hammer on. And then kind of the same thing, but the last note is going to be this A flat instead of this E flat. Right. So the first part's okay. So if you got that, that's the basic first part, or that is the first part, which also kind of repeats at the end, just higher octave. And then the middle part is on the 4th string, 13 11 10. No, sorry. There it is. So it's 13 11 10, 13 11 10, and then kind of faster. There's a little like, that's what it is. So it's just faster, so it's kind of hard to play. For me, it's harder to play with the pinky in there, because I have to do the hammer with the pinky, so I just kind of use this one. So I'll play it in the context after the first part. Basically that. And then that kind of last part repeats just like a 5th up. So he then kind of moves up to like that thing. And then the 5th harmonic, or the harmonic of that would be, I play on the 2nd string here, maybe you could find a different place that's easier, but for me it was like this place. That would be like the A flat, second string, 8th, and then 3rd string, 8th fret. Whoops. So I'll play it slower. It's just, again, those 3 notes right there. Same kind of pattern. It's the same pattern as just down here. It's kind of weird to play. I can't play it perfect because I always kind of end up hitting these 2 together because it's fast, which is fine. It sounds fine. And then the last part is just the same first part, just an octave up. So it's that A flat, and going to the top string. You only do it twice, and then you end on that kind of like F chord, and I just slide down. So maybe I'll play the whole thing. Does that twice, so we'll play twice. Slide down, reggae part. The last part is just, after that, it just goes into a reggae dub feel. So then there's like a little bass fill and then a little drum fill, and then it's just F minor, C minor, reggae. What I usually play on this, again, you can do whatever you want, but just the pattern to kind of like switch up the voicing is I just play the F minor here, C minor here, and the second half play the C minor there, and then that's kind of one time through, so it's as soon as I let that one ring, and then second part, F minor up here, C minor here, so that's kind of like one time through, and then the last time through, or second time through, I'll play the F here, and then for the C I'll do arpeggio, so I'll end with that, so I'll kind of play the whole thing. So just, just kind of make it have a different feel. And then I definitely use delay on that part with the El Capistan pedal, just kind of a nice triplet delay. So I would like, what normally I would do is after we do the harmonizing, and then there's like a little breast with a do-doom, do-doom to kind of get into that. Just kind of do a couple clicks with the tap tempo and then turn on the delay just to kind of get it. So you kind of hear in the recording, just it's got that nice delay feel, and then I generally kind of also use wah just to give it some more reggae feel, but whatever you're wanting to do there. I think that's it. So it's pretty straightforward. And as always, let me know if you have any questions. Talk to you later.